Hello!
Hi, I'm Adam Martin
Eben Matthews. We are the co-founders of M2 and extremely happy to announce the launch of the new app,
Macroverse.
So this is a long-term labor of love, and we cannot wait to get it into your hands and start to get feedback from you. We were just hoping you guys like it a fraction as much as we do.
Yes.
So Adam, what would you say?
Exciting.
How would you in a quick pitch? How would you say? What would you say Macroverse is?
Macroverse, I think, is the future of digital comics, and therefore potentially the future of comics. Period.
Absolutely.
Yes. I think that's my one line.
The future of comics is definitely the vision that we have for it. We've been talking, planning, plotting, scheming, and trying to get
trying
this
to work
off
out how
the
to get
ground,
this out for years,
for quite a while. And I think some of the things that have enabled us to now do this is just the growth of the company, our own expertise, the team that we've been able to put in place, kind of finding the right people at the right time, and then truthfully just kind of taking that crucial step that one must take in every endeavor, which is to actually just
bloody do it.
So
take the plunge, work out how to swim afterwards.
Exactly. We're lifelong comics fans, and we took a step back and said, where is media going? We've always been big believers in cross-platform content. We've always been big believers in embracing sort of the next sea changes around media in general, trying to build content that works, with the kind of fundamental concepts and conceits of storytelling, but delivered in new and exciting ways.
Yeah.
And so we took a step back and said, what if comics had been invented in this digital age?
Right.
How would they be written? How would they be drawn? How would they be created? How would you take full advantage of this kind of digital toolbox that now exists? So if you could package that fundamental DNA of comics, but delivered in a way that feels natural and intuitive and kind of really custom built for these digital devices and things that we have with us all the time.
Yes.
What would that look like? And our answer to that is Macroverse.
Exactly. And I think we've seen, obviously, more and more media is being consumed on iPhones, on tablets, but I look at what my 15-year-old daughter is watching, and her her default programming to relax, it's 10-minute, 12-minute YouTube videos. It's not a television show. It's not a program. She still has those that she loves, but it's different.
Yeah.
And it's evolving.
A few fundamental things around Macroverse. It's designed for kind of smaller chunks of consumption. So, we want you to be able to jump in and enjoy a piece of content in 5 to 10 minutes rather than, a half hour or 30 minutes, or in some cases, maybe even smaller. So it's, bite-sized pieces of content. It's designed for kind of recurrent engagement. So, you can get something that you like. Maybe you're in line at Starbucks, you get your coffee, go on about your day, and then jump back in and get another piece later on. It's serialized, and we have a great launch title to kind of showcase what we think this all looks like, and it's sort of our theories around what works best in the format. And so tell people about what this great launch title is.
Well, so our launch is Dead Town, and it's the essential idea is this kind of hard-boiled private detective operating in this world overrun by zombies.
Yes.
And its conceit was always that it was going to be shot in the deep, kind of high contrast, black and white style of your classic Maltese Falcons, your Third Man, those just that era of film noir, kind of Humphrey Bogart at his best.
Yes.
But with this kind of neo-noir, the horror twist. Very exciting. It looks fantastic. Our artist is Stephen Perkins.
Yes, fantastic.
Who is, in many ways, is the reason we felt able to take these steps is because he just was killing it. No pun intended.
Yes.
And
devouring it.
Right, exactly. Yes. The other thing I like about it is we've written it very specifically for the platform.
Yes.
So the storytelling evolves unlike any other comic out there.
It's custom built for this platform, and so again, I almost think of it like our senior or doctoral thesis on what digital comic storytelling
where we
is.
think this medium is.
So it's this story that we really want to tell. It's this world that we love. It's really our Game of Thrones as far as a piece of launch content.
Yes.
And it's also our thesis and our theory and our, kind of our way of thinking about how do you tell stories in this format.
Yes.
And so we're hoping, and really our intention is to put it out there and have you love the story and the characters and the content itself, but also for you creative types out there.
Exactly.
For other creators out there to take a look and sort of ingest what we're giving you and then bring your own thought process back to us with, oh, I see how you guys are doing this.
Wouldn't it be cool?
What about this? What about that?
This project in that way.
Exactly. So
yes.
Over time, Macroverse will continue to evolve into a multi-series, multi-title, multi-channel platform. Yep. We've got a bunch of ideas around how to tie in other types of media, how to really bring the entire fandom experience into the digital realm as well, how to service all the different things that we feel are necessary to have a thriving community around the art of comics itself, how they tie into the larger media landscape, just all kinds of, how to kind of bring this whole world of fandom and comics and, all the ancillary things that go along with that, from the creative side to the business side to distribution to monetization to the world market, all that stuff kind of coming into this one central hub. So we have a lot of plans and ideas and ambitions, and it all starts right here. So we ask you, we're literally asking you, go right now, go to macroverse.media. You'll find a link right on the homepage to download the app on either iOS or Android. Grab it, read it, and please give us your comments.
Check it out, play with it, try and break it,
Yeah.
do everything you get.
Exactly.
We want to get it out in the world, and we want people to experience it and give us feedback about what they love, what they don't like, what works, what doesn't work. This is the first big step in this direction.
And in these early days especially, your feedback is crucial. So we want to not just have this be something that we've built because it's what we want. We also want it to be something that you love.
Yes, exactly.
So, we want your 5-star reviews to be earned and anything that, you think could be better, that, you find confusing, that you think, would be presented in a way that would be more compelling or that would be more intuitive. We want to know that stuff. So there's a link right in the sidebar. We've got a right-hand column, which is a news feed / sidebar of information and links. There's a place in there to give us feedback. We'd love your feedback. We'd also love your reviews and ratings on the app stores. Those really do make a difference, especially if they're positive. It helps people find the app. We just want to engage in this kind of two-way dialogue as we go forward creating this platform, and you go forward enjoying it and consuming it.
Yes.
So again, thank you for watching this. Thank you for downloading the app. We cannot wait to hear from you. There's a lot more on the horizon.
Yes.
And this
year is going to be very exciting.
Yeah.
Yep.
So connect with us on the app, and then as far as social media and the rest of the web goes, you can find our website at macroverse.media. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram, Macroverse app. You can find the rest of the stuff that we're working on, including Deadtown, everywhere.
M2 Action.
Yeah, M2 Action is Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of those places. And the website for M2, which is our larger media company, is m2.ninja.
Yep.
So please, connect with us and engage with us in any and all of those places. There's so much more to come. We will see you on the interwebs.
Bye.
Bye.